So we have a 26 paladin. I am 25 priest, the healer. We have a 24 rogue. We have a hunter level 26. The hunter's pet is gonna take some of the aggro. So we should be all good. It's basically I like taking 4 DPS, and just by playing the game normally, they will tank as well. And we have a mage as well. I forgot the mage, 25. So we are between 24 and 26, and we're going Shadowfang Keep. We have casters, we have melee and stuff like that. Let's do it like this, like a nice group leader who doesn't have the flight path and has to run to Hillsbrad. Because I did it in my previous video, I showed it as well. I did the swim from here to Rati, and we can do it again with the people from the group who don't have it. Okay, so the rogue is one of them. This worries you? I already did it the other day, so I did it safely. It's just avoiding the skull level Nagas here on the right, but without going too much left, because we can get fatigue and lose our breath and stuff. Yeah, we made it, we're here. That's the funny part. Us Alliance, we have to do like a 30-minute run and swim and all the way to here to SFK. And the thing is, we don't have a quest for this dungeon, so it's not even a lot of bonus XP from quests, you know. It's just from the quest from the mobs, just XP from the mobs. Did that buff go through? I have to drink real quick. So here we are in SFK. The good part is the loot. We're here because of the loot. Everybody knows those cloth items from the last boss. There is a cloth from the last boss, chest and belt with good intellect and spirit and stuff. And let me buff this guy. And the pet need to buff as well, and then drink. Wait, at the start they are 18? And some people, when they make a group, I see it a lot in the LFG chat, they say level 26 plus. And I made this group and I leveled 24 by the 25. I was 24 by the time I make the group. I got 25. So at the start they are super low level. So we got the cloth items from the last boss, and then before the last boss we have these shoulders with int and spirit as well. Very good items from here. We show details for the overall damage. Reset it. Let me see. Put this here like this. Spirit stamina, I don't need this. And like I have mentioned before, I am using macros to target my party members, so I'll be targeting with macros. It's all good. What is this debuff? Increases time between attacks. I'll have to dispel that. Time between attacks and slows casting time. Okay, so this dungeon is going to be a pain in the ass with the dispels. I'll have to do a lot of dispelling. Maybe dispelling will be more important than healing. Leather working pattern. But we have wisdom. Wisdom is huge for me. I have mouse over macros to target my party members. And I have my healing bar here. On F is my rank 2 heal. Later on there will be like a greater heal in there. Yeah, that debuff is 1 minute. 1 minute, I cannot let it through. Okay. And it slows attack time for the auto attacks and casting speed, so must dispel. But I have big mana pool, which is good for dispels with the mage intellect buff. I'm surprised these are gray for me right now. I should have been here at 24, but like I said, by the time I make the group I got 25. Anyway, on F is my biggest heal, which right now is rank 2 heal. Over here I have rank 1 heal, which is usually on this button. On A I have my most efficient mana heal. Most mana to heal efficiency or ratio or whatever. I use max rank renew on the tank, I use lower rank renew on the DPS. Like I see the rogue right now got aggro, I'll use the low rank renew. I have flash heal as well. When I did the Dead Mines dungeon run, I did not have flash heal. I got the last hit, so I got spirit there for regen. Small renew. So I got flash heal now, lower rank than max, lower than max renew. Max renew, 1 lower rank normal heal and max rank heal. That's all I will be using. And in the meantime, when I'm not healing, I'll try to wand as much as possible. So that's how I like to do personally all the dungeons while I'm leveling. I like to do them with 4 DPS pretty much. Just one of the DPS needs to be a paladin or a warrior.
Greetings.
Just a male wearer, a male user who takes the hits. But if the rogue has aggro, it's no problem. If the pet has aggro, it's no problem. Especially when we are higher level. But in the later parts of the dungeon, they will come to our level. And I don't mind like a complete clear. Like a full clear. The only really bad thing that can happen, the only way to die would be to pull the whole dungeon, that's it. We don't need a regular tank spec with a shield. We just need some melee DPS. I just need melee DPS with me. Typical healer skinning, make some extra silver while others are fighting the mobs for me. Very nice. Scream for curse dispels in case I don't see them. Okay. Oh, that's right. We can remove curse from the mage. We can dispel magic. Me. Chest there. You can pull more if you want. No need to go like 1 by 1 either, you know. No need to go the slowest possible either. To be completely honest here, this is like complete honest. If we pull a little bit more and it gets a little bit more intense, potential content. But in any way, I don't want to like pull myself more. Okay, let's roll for the chest. I rolled 92. So far, I'm the highest roll. Oh, 95, dude. The paladin rolled 95, and I rolled 92. To be completely honest, if it gets intense, better for me. But in any way, I don't want to force it. I don't want to force it to be more intense and risk people's hardcore character. So I'm just gonna chill and follow. Just follow along, you know. Just gonna do my thing. The thing is, in my first dungeon video in Dead Mines, I did so much educational commentary that only thing I could do is repeat it real quick. So as long as we don't pull the whole dungeon, we're good. Paladin is drinking. Kill the horses. The horses can drop a 10 slot bag if I'm not mistaken. So we should kill them all. Over there from that NPC, by the way, that undead there, Horde have a quest for really nice shoulder with intellect and spirit. I wish I could get that. So what did I say in my Dead Mines video? Like, as a healer, as a priest, I'll try to not pre-renew before the pull, because I can get aggro from healing. As soon as he walks close and aggroes the mob by the distance, and my heal ticks, I can potentially get the aggro. And not only, you know, I can die if it's a high level mob in a raid or something, let's say that happens, or in a high level dungeon. I'm just gonna dot everything and stay away because they stun. They stun again. Oh, that's bad. Shield them. Okay. I forgot. I didn't know they stun actually. Not that I forgot, I didn't know straight up. Only thing I know about the horses, they can drop a bag. That's not a bag. 3 agility. What we kinda wanna make sure we don't pre-renew before the pull. And don't heal as soon as the pull happens. We heal after they get some aggro, you know. This is for a paladin class quest? Is this what they need to do? I see. I know paladins have a quest here, but I never knew what it was exactly. So they need to loot this weapon here. There's a weapon there. It's mace. So we don't want to pre-renew and we don't want to heal like this as soon as he pulls. Want to let them get some aggro and then cast a heal after. Sort of like pre-cast heal, but after they get aggro. There is some really amazing trash loot in here. Let's see if we get some nice trash blue. There are really good twink weapons, like, you know, level 19 rogues, they use this dagger. It drops from SFK trash. Assassin's Blade or Shadowfang, the 2.7 speed sword, that one is OP as shit. So let's see if we get super lucky with something. Patrol? Good. We are going a little bit more careful than I personally like. But like I said, I'm not gonna force it on them. Not gonna force them to and ask them to go faster. Wisdom. Wisdom is a 5-minute, it sucks, only 5-minute buff. Gonna dot these, renew this guy. Maybe I can snipe the low level and the low HP, I mean. A lot of level 40 plus dies today. A mage level 44 die, probably trying to AoE farm. I have the alert with alert sound. This is the very good weapon for the rogue main hand. One hand, 2.9 speed. Very slow, very good damage. But I think he's playing dagger spec. He's thinking about it right now. Why can I not inspect this guy? Yeah, he's playing dagger spec. Wailing Caverns. This guy went and did the Wailing Caverns. And now he equipped Cookies. He has Cookies weapon as well. And he has Wailing Caverns set. This guy did the dungeons and got lucky probably. I'm gonna dot more actually. I should have been doing it more. I would do more damage and I would help killing faster. Because the tank is pulling like the paladin is pulling like 2 mobs at the time, it seems. So really it's not so dangerous for his health. So I could afford to... Oh, this one is coming for me. I could afford to dot 1 or 2 mobs because I can regen it back after. So yeah, I set up the alert on the death log announcement, but only on deaths of level 40 plus. If I do it for every death, it will be non-stop spam. Maybe I can do it to 50 plus later on. Floating these with a renew on you. Oh, I don't see the curse on the frame, probably because I can't decurse it. But the mage is being very nice, like he's a good player if he's decursing. Good player mage. What is a good player mage? That helps the group and doesn't only do DPS exclusively. Dispels. Okay, I don't see any. The curses should show here, right? Anyway. Good mage, you know, would help the group with the cursing and shit. That's what I'm saying. The paladin has to drink. But the paladin is doing second DPS. With 70% of his damage melee. So he's just the auto attack machine. That's a curse healing. 75% healing. I can just shield them. In this case, you want to shield if they have this curse. And in Dead Mines, we were with the warrior tank. 14 frost spell damage, really? That's all you drop. Big cloak. But I got it. Frost spell damage for me, let's go. For all my frost spells. That's a magic one. Can I have it, please? He wants it now. So this is a dot. From the mage, it's a 50%, 50%, yes. %, cast speed reduction. That yellow buff that looks like a rogue's blind. So they put this and they put Shadow Word Pain. I need to dispel the Shadow Word Pain. And the cast reduction only from the mage. But I'll dispel the paladin too because I need to get the Shadow Word Pain. Yeah, this is the difference about SFK. It's a lot more dispelling here, and in Dead Mines it's just healing straight up. And in Dead Mines we were... oh, silence. No need to dispel the rogue from the silence. Like a 5-second silence. So I need to keep my distance here. Not go too close or I get silenced myself, and that can be a bit dangerous potentially. On warrior tank, I didn't wanna heal him. I didn't wanna... oh, he already equipped it. Trying to trade it back. It's no problem, man. On a warrior tank, we don't want to shield him, but paladin tank doesn't use rage, so it's all good with... yeah, look, everybody gets silenced. That's a big pull right there. Mage gets silenced again. If I get silenced here, it's dangerous. Did they pull the boss or what? I have no mana. Holy. The shit part is I didn't find any mana pots. I should have looked at the auction house, but I completely forgot. I know I can be dispelling the silence on the paladin as well. He does use spells too. That's why he's drinking all the time. Okay, if I got silenced and we had 6 elites hitting us like this, that could have been death for someone, but that's why we need to stay back. That was a clutch a little bit. That's what I meant. If something like this happens, it can be interesting to see, but you know, we would prefer to avoid it for safety reasons. Which are the ones that silence as well? There are like 3 types of mobs there. Okay, that's boss pool. Does boss silence as well? Yeah. Hodge, dispel the Hodge and the silence. This guy bubbles himself now. Oh, he got CS'd on a heal. What? If it was PvP, this guy wouldn't be able to bubble. Cheater. Bubble is holy and he got CS'd by the mage in holy because he was healing himself. And he bubbles 2 seconds later. 4 Agi and 2 spirit. 4 Agi and 4 spirit. Perfect for rogue. The hunter needed it actually. Yeah, rogue and hunter. Spirit and agility is good for those fuckers to level with. But where are the blues, man? This paladin we just killed could have dropped a blue shield, but it's not a big deal actually, it's just a shield. The previous guy could have dropped a blue ring with strength and stamina. No blue items, this dungeon hates us so far. Okay, looks like the guardsman is the one that silenced because people are getting silenced here and we only have 1 mob we are killing. So there's a large solid chest. It's ahead of us. Okay, large solid chest. So guardsman silences. There is guardsman over there. Need to stay far back in this spell. My pet can tank while Pala is drinking. Yeah, send the pet in there. Don't be scared, send the pet in there. I'll heal that fucker. Wisdom is ending in 60 seconds. Priority to dispel is the mage, but I will dispel the paladin if I have a lot of mana and if the mage is dispelled already. No more humans in here, I think, so let's just go in here. Oh shit, is it too late heal? No. Rogue has a little bit of aggro. Flash heal, has to be fast heal here. I felt like I needed to do a fast heal there. The paladin is holding the aggro very nicely, I have to say. He's using the Righteous Fury. Oh. So my stuff is 11 spirit and 5 int. This is 12 spirit and 5 stamina. In theory for hardcore, for surviving, wisdom. In theory for surviving hardcore should be better to have stamina on every item. So I'm gonna ditch int for stamina, fuck it. Let's do it like this. You never know, maybe I get net by some mob I'm killing in the wetlands, for example, those earlier. Or I don't know. Usually what you want is intellect and spirit, but I mean, usually what I want is spirit on every single item, especially later for when I get my spiritual guidance. 25% of my spirit will be damage, huge. But after spirit I can have items with some with spirit and stamina, some with spirit and intellect, and it's all good. So the mobs here are level 24, these are at our level now. This is where it becomes a bit, you know, a little bit slower. They are higher level. First of all, slower, and second, well, riskier, I guess. I forgot to dot. Let's roll again. I rolled 31 this time. 43, 63. 63 from the mage. Okay, he gets it. Don't pull the whole room, please. Yeah, this part becomes a bit scary. I had a situation on one of my horde hardcore characters here. He got cloak of defense, 3 defense. Bah. I had a close situation here with my horde character where we pulled a lot on this next room. And there is one more chest around there somewhere. Physical damage increased buff from these mobs. Yeah, these are starting to hurt a little bit more. They have enrage type of buff. Increases their damage. I don't think there is more silences here, so stay near, I guess. Well, I got some item at least. Was that a trash item, by the way? Because I was, it was, no, it's not. It was asking me to agree to equip it. Maybe because it was tradable between the group. The mage has aggro a bit. When you are healing a mage, you need to be very fast to react with a shield. If they have aggro of 2 mobs, mage's health can drop very, very fast. So if you see like mage's health is dropping hard and fast, you need to instantly shield them. Everyone other than the main tank, if they are tanking 2 mobs, you need to consider shielding instantly. Some skinning action. Just a poor healer trying to make some extra few silvers here with skinning. My buff is 20 stamina now, by the way, at level 24. I think I learned 20 stamina. It's a big one. Need to be careful not to pull those up there. That's what happened once on my horde character. We pulled the ones up there. Somebody dink. Wisdom. Just to remind him, you know. Oh, he buffs me in the middle of the pool. Nice. It's normal to forget this as a healer. As a paladin, I mean. They are only 5 minutes. Just need to drink real quick for the rebuffs. We still have 3 minutes of them, but yeah. This dungeon is kinda long, but this is level 24, 25 mobs. And we are in the middle somewhere. We have that next room with the boss wolf. Okay, there's 2 mobs here. No, we are after the middle of the dungeon. fast in the middle. Okay, I'm gonna drink here, it will be all good. One shield. He's healing himself. It's all good. Intellect is going to expire now. So everyone has the buff except the pet. Now the pet has it too. Oh, there was a chest behind us. The rogue unlocked it. There is plans for bronze leggings, male strength, stamina, spirit. Those are good. And a one-hand sword. Wait, this is level 17, 2.5 speed, agility, stamina. Exactly the one I found from a mob in Duskwood. And it's sold on the auction house for 1 gold. I haven't been fear warding people here. I don't remember any mobs fearing anyway, so I think it's okay. But keeping up a fear ward on people. Let's do it just to get used to it. It's not much mana anyway. Not costing me almost anything anyway. So just to remember to do that as a dwarf. Because maybe a trash mob fears you into others, or maybe a boss fears, I don't know. You never know what you can encounter. Hey, there he is, Arogal. This last boss had me on my orc warrior on hardcore, if you guys remember. This is very good cloak, by the way, insane. Both the rogue and the hunter needed it, and the rogue got it. Agility, stamina, cloak, the dream. The dream. I need another spirit buff again. The food for spirit and stamina. The spirit is most important. What did I start saying? I forgot what I was saying. Oh, heavy leather. Shit, that's 3 silver. I'm so poor, it's insane. I'm level 25 with only 3 gold. And I took skinning because, like, it's good with my tailoring for some items, like bags, or some of them require. But just to vendor or sometimes auction house if it's worth the leather I skin. And I'm still poor as hell. What I was saying is that on the last boss, on my orc warrior, I had like 1% HP. The shadow bolts of that last boss will be insane. Those shadow bolts hurt like crazy. So we need to care with that. I need to shield people maybe. If someone is getting a lot of shadow bolts, I could shield them. We have back the cast reduction buff. It's this horror wolves that do it. This rogue hasn't been doing bad damage at all, actually. I expected if it's not combat to not do that well, but the guy is backstabbing like crazy. Backstab 35% of his damage, 39% is melee. So those backstabs are big damage from him. Yeah, look, all my 4 DPS in the group here, they are all like very similar damage. There is no huge difference, one out DPSing the others. It's fade here. Oh yes! The shoulders drop, let's go. Me and the mage, okay. 2 agility randomly. Maybe the hunter will need them because of it. But intellect, spirit, very nice shoulders. I got them. I got them. So we have new shoulders here. Let me skin this guy. My shoulders give no stats, so this is straight up like a huge upgrade, of course. Yeah, this is okay even for Hunter. Intellect is okay for Hunter while leveling. But he didn't need it. Maybe because he got the ones earlier with agility and spirit. Now he didn't want to need on this. He said he passed for me. He said he passed for me. To increase my chance to get them. And I outrolled the mage, so I was lucky, I guess. I also have 2 rings from I also have 2 rings. I will stand here. I will be here. Stay only up. The problem I had with my warrior is I line of sight my healer. Because I was like going down the stairs there and I don't know what I was running around and shit. So I'm gonna stay here. And my guys just need to stay up where the boss is. I will heal it. The paladin is saying to line of sight. Stay up there with the boss. Like all he needs to do is not line of sight me, but he's trying to do some line of sight shit. Because there is also some thunderclap that I should precast heal when I see him cast the big shadow bolt. Yeah. He's healing himself too. Another shadow bolt incoming. Shadow bolt incoming, no? Doesn't seem like it. Okay, nice. And we got the belt. The chest from him would have been OP. Look at my belt. 2 stamina, 2 spirit. Kek. And this is 10 int and 3 spirit. So the difference is very, very nice. The hunter could use it too because it gives agi. Need if you want. Honestly, it's hunter item too, I can understand it. And the hunter is the one that got it with 87 roll. I'm watching item about this. I'm watching video about this item. Yeah, thank you. Thank you for the group. So I almost dink level 26 from this dungeon. Almost 26. Now we hardstone from here. The chest would have been so good. That chest, you probably keep it until level 40 or something. 30 something, 40. The chest is just look at it. 10 spirit, 9 int, 5 stamina. But I got a staff with spirit and stamina, and I got the shoulders. So can't really complain, right? So this was a nice run overall. A very smooth run. These guys were nice DPS, all 4 of them. And I think it was pretty quick because I rebuffed stamina once and now it's 19 minutes left. So 30 minutes full stamina buff plus 11 left now. I mean 18, so like 30 minutes or so. In Deadmines, I think I rebuffed stamina twice or something like that. So this SFK run I think was faster than the Deadmines run.
Can I help you?
I don't know. Anyway, that's it pretty much with the run. The next dungeon will be BFD. And BFD is around level 25, 26. So I'm gonna try to do it immediately as soon as I can, as soon as I find the group, before I outlevel it and the mobs are green. But SFK, after the middle, they were not green anymore. So SFK is just like weird, because at the start they were gray and then they became good level. This is the reason why we do SFK, we said, right? No quests for good XP, only XP from killing the elites. But we did get the items. We do it because of the items. And before I forget, I should go get some mana potion, even if it's this level 14 lesser mana potion. So what I need to do now is go kill a few mobs and get 26, because at 26 I learn new rank of Renew, Flash Heal, Desperate Prayer, and Shadow Word Pain. So 26 is a big level. And then I do BFD, the one in Ashen Vale in the Night Elf zones. What would be the potion after this? Check Alchemy, Mana Pots, Lesser, and then it's just Mana Potion, level 22. That would be like the biggest I can have. 500 mana restored is like half of my mana, without the intellect buff maybe, or less. So Mana Potion. Load more. Lesser Mana Potion is just 300 mana, and Mana Potion is this, but it's 3 silvers, so it really isn't much. I will get this for my next dungeon run. Must have mana pots, because remember where we pulled this, like in the SFK, where it got really intense, the only part that got intense. Potentially someone could have died because I run a woman with no mana pots, but we made it through there. So yeah, it was fine. It was a nice SFK run, I gotta say.